fathers and ages, and I've no patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger. You're stronger.
Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. 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 You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing. storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah. Oh.
Good evening, this is RollingSwarm. My game is somewhere. There we go. There it is. Never any doubt. Good evening, welcome back to another stream. North American server, WoT Blitz. We're back for the grand finals, well, the top 4 of the top Echelon championship. For those of you who've been following the channel over the last 2 days, you'll know that I've been staying up until 3 a.m. Central European summertime, Friday, Saturday night, only to not get a room invitation, which was, well, let's just put it out there, incredibly frustrating. But you guys are lovely, and I would do anything try and bring you a little bit of WoT Blitz content. Jimmy Melanas, if I watched Asia, I did. I saw the first 2 games. I haven't seen today's game. I basically spent all day in bed, and then I was up streaming again. So, not yet, but I will see it. Europe was an absolute cracker. We had it. It went down to the wire, all Polish grand final. Truly a phenomenal evening's worth of gaming. King Ghidorah asks, what made me come up with the name RollingSwarm? It's a good question. I've changed my name on Blitz many times. I think this is my 9th name or something ridiculous over the course of 4.5 years. Actually, technically 3 years. Basically, early 2018, I ended up with this name. I can't take the credit for it. To be fair, the missus actually came up with it. I'm a biologist by training, so bear that in mind. Tanks, right? Tanks have got tracks. Those tracks are also known as caterpillar tracks. Caterpillars, biology, And caterpillars have this incredible mode of locomotion, full science mode on you right now, called the RollingSwarm, where basically the individual speed of the caterpillar is whatever X, but the way that the group moves, like they kind of walk on top of each other, they have this group synergy, and the whole unit of caterpillars moves faster than if they were kind of going by themselves. So it sounds pretty cool, and it ticks lots of my boxes. So there we go. That is why I am called RollingSwarm. And any ideas that I'd have about changing my name are long gone, because now that is just what I am known as, which is pretty fun. So we're just waiting for the room invite. It should be coming through in 2 minutes time or so. In my Spartan North American garage, we got 20 odd people watching. Someone's disliked the video already. It's fair enough. It's probably one of the salty plebs from EU. I was gaming all evening, and after like 2 days of sleep deprivation, my tolerance for just, I don't know, shenanigans, bad play, and post-game, I don't know, I want to swear but I can't, post-game saltiness, for want of a more aggressive term. My tolerance for that is zero, absolutely nada. So I'm sure I'm pretty sure I've earned myself a few more dislikes on my videos, but I don't care. I just don't care. So we're waiting for the room invites. We've got our top 4. So let's focus now on the task at hand, that is the top Echelon Championship, North American server. And I've had a lot of people asking me, would I ever stream on the EU server at least? Would I ever stream like the middle echelon, lower echelon? I would, if they weren't overlapping with the top echelon. Of course, I am focused on the kind of the highest level of gameplay at the moment. That is concentrated in Tier 10. So all of my efforts kind of go into following those teams and everything. The top level will always be my priority. But I would be certainly very keen. There's no room invite. There's no room invite. There's no room invite. Oh my god. Oh, it's here! Oh my god! I was just about to message Wargaming and have a very stern word with them. But, alas, I say alas, fortunately, I don't have to go and do that. The good news is we're here and we are following Purple versus Resistance. So let's have a chat actually about the tournament. The Top Echelon Championship has been a great format, a truncated version of what is effectively the Twisted 2018 qualifying and professionals tournament format, which was basically a round robin followed by a double elimination phase. Of course, truncated in the sense that it's best of 3 rather than best of 5, single round robin rather than double round robin, but otherwise exactly the same, and that's been really good. So we had the Ascent tournaments, the last chance tournaments, all of these players putting in a ton of time and effort, a lot of dedication to basically get into this level, to the Top Echelon Championship. These 8 clans all putting in a really good showing. Unfortunately though, and I'm so annoyed that I didn't get a chance to stream yesterday and the day before. That would have been phenomenal. But HDP, Kirst, Abrams, and Russians, Blood and Steel, Misery, Mac, those guys, they gave it a good run. Didn't quite make the cut for the top 4. They came out in the group phase. And I mean, to be fair, Russians and Blood and Steel going 3 and 4 is pretty respectable. It's just not quite enough, but it's good. Of course, Kirst's second team, of course, the main team from Kirst, well, Kirsten hated like a kind of like a, from what I understand, like sister clans. Struggling, and HDP, unfortunately, not finding any traction. But we're through. We've got Resistance in at the 4th seeds. They're going to play Purple. Purple's the UV team, number 1 seed. That's the game we're following. My co-commentator, a colleague, she has a great word. There's a word for it in like Dutch or German or something, which hits the nail on the head, where you're friends with competitors at the same time. Ammonet will be streaming Pincer and Void. Pincer being number 2, Void being number 3. No idea. Wargaming must have calculated that based on the head-to-head result. So in theory, Pincer beat Void. So on the head-to-head, Pincer in number 2, Void in number 3. So it's double elimination. We're going to see basically 4 match fixtures. We've got this match, the winners bracket, and the losers bracket will happen at the same time. Then basically the second lower bracket, and then the grand finals. So 4 matches, 4 best of 3 matches, lots of content to enjoy. That is a given. We're going on to Middleburg. Let's see if we can't get Strat Sketch. I've done a little bit of, basically my PC almost died. Did some hot fixes, thanks to my friend who's staying over at the house actually at the moment, in between gigs, and he managed to salvage the rig for us. And here we go. This is www.stratsketch.com. Port it in, and look at this magic. We can draw. Middleburg map we all know and love. We all understand in randoms, or at least you should understand. I've had this conversation in the last hour with several teammates on the EU server. Say teammates, basically agents of the red team masquerading as people on the green team. For all intents and purposes, you should be in a random game controlling C, but as we've seen from various different clan wars and tournament series, a very well-oiled, organized unit of 7 players working in cohesion can turn the city into a viable strategy. Of course, the issue is always going to be people coming down, getting in crossfire once they've got control of C. But if you can get the city, if you can get A and B, you can get the cap pressure, you can force the enemy into the ones, like you can turn them into the ones having to make the pressure and the mistakes. So it's what we saw actually on the EU server was a lot of IS4s and a lot of mediums, basically 4 or 5 heavies, 2 mediums, a lot of play over C, brawling on C, and kind of back and forth in the city with the mediums. Actually interesting having the heavies on the hill, mediums in the city. I'm wondering if we're going to see the same. 11 seconds to go. Let's get our camera in the right place. We're seeing purple here, the number 1 seed, T22, very fast. Looks like they're going for C. Tentatively, I'm expecting to see a very fast tank making a quick cap on one of the city caps. The rest of the forces going up the hill. Potentially they'll use the T22 uncatchable. It is purple red team Southspawn versus Resistance. I love their clan unit. The clan logo is a unicorn. It's fantastic. Their blue team Northspawn, and it's actually needs yes, it's needs girlfriend please DM. And if that isn't just the single greatest plug for romance, I don't know what is. Making a very good effort of capping B. A will go first. However, over on the hill, DrakeCon and Space Dog and DJR19 have all capped C. And we can see here, there's the E50M from Resistance getting kind of proxy spotted. And thinking, you know what, I don't want to tangle with that. And now purple, you can see, needs GF, needs girlfriend. I was going to call him needs girlfriend. Poor lonely heart over there in the backfield in the IS4. He did a great job of capping B. He's rallied to his team. Purple have unified themselves behind C. At the same time, Resistance, well, they've got 5 tanks pulled here, T110E3, 50 Bs. They've got a lot of clipping power there. The T110E3's been spotted. And down there, this is a very odd position. The spooky camo. Alonso. This dude. He's playing Overwatch on the city, defending A. He's a gun out of the fight. I'm not sure I like having the T110E3 down there. E50M though, playing very riskily, and we're going to see DrakeCon making a play. No, he's not. And the Lonely Heart Hull down. IS4, he's come all the way from B, and the cap pressure is ramping over in the favor of Purple. Resistance have to make a move, and they're making it in Sava. Hardy camouflage, big hit into the Lonely Heart. At the same time, we've got Cafe 17951, Coxhill, and Feels Rejected Man burning in. Needs Lolly, getting a lot of hurt put into him. Oh no! So Toxel goes down, Feels Rejected Man picks up Steady. There's a one-shot there. It's a gun advantage actually to Resistance, but the cap points are firmly in. Oh no, Field Rejected Man's gone down. We've lost the E50M. Cap points firmly in the favor, almost 300 ahead in the favor of Purple. They're doing a great job of dominating Resistance in terms of game control, but Resistance giving them a good run for their money up top. Of course, Resistance are a man down. Alonso 99 and the T110E3 out of the running. It's technically a 5-on-2 at the moment, not a 5-on-3. Ex Alonso 1800 HP, and the cap points tick over in the favor of Purple, and they will win the series. Well, not the series, win the game. The series is a best of 3. One more game to play. What we're going to do now is wait. Help. Well, this is interesting. I feel like the time stopped. Let's have a look at these names. Fat Eat. It's a strong name. That it's got great position as well. And he must have been looking at Cafe. Needs girlfriend, please. DJR19 Space Dog. Okay, we've hit 0. We're not leaving. We're gonna manually exit. I'm going to assume that the game's crashed. And I'm going to try and restart it. Okay, we're going back in. It was fun. We kind of got some bullet time moments there at the end of the match. We've got about 30 seconds to get back into the room, assuming... Yes! Oh no, but Resistance are not ready. Are they ready? Are they having some issues? Oh, they're in. Okay, we cracked it. We got left in the room. Well, that was exciting. That was very exciting indeed. Purple Red Team North Spawn this time, facing off against Resistance South Spawn. And it looks like, well, Purple triple E50Ms, the E50M meta is real. Drakecon in a 50B, double 50Bs with an IS4, IS7 thrown in for a bit of core stability in the list. Purple, and we can see double E50Ms from Resistance. They've also got double 113s, triple 113s and a 268. So Toxel in the mouse on B could be at risk here. Where is he going? So Toxel unspotted, sneaking away. Look at this. You've never seen a sneakier mouse. He's gonna wait to do a late game push on A, no doubt. Teddy V making his way up. Needs girlfriend, please DM. Also climbing the hill. Any single individuals in the area interested in an IS4 with a ranked camouflage? Obviously a very talented player here in the Top Echelon Championship, so give that man a DM. And Resistance barreling over, and Purple potentially caught out of bounds here. Hope Dies With Me is gone. It's an early gun advantage to Purple, but needs Lolly please. In trouble. Cathay 17951 also down a 1-gun advantage. 2 purple resistance, a little bit over ambitious on the push. Great response by purple. Space Dog and Teddy V getting stuck in. Space Dog vulnerable, potentially taking a shot from Feels Rejected Man, or a double tap looking to pick up the E50M. Probably will. No, needs girlfriend please DM, gets in there. Alonso lays a big hit into one of the purple players, but he's now getting pushed on, doesn't have support. Batit has got 2 in the chamber, will get 1, but it's going to be Space Dog. No, it's not, it's Dracon. And there's 3 tanks left on the field. One of them's a mouse. The other one's Sava, a 2-shot E50M, maybe a 3-shot Feels Rejected Man. Dracon takes a bit of fire. Toxil getting burned down slowly but surely. It's now a 5-on-3. Cap pressure in the favor of Resistance. They've still got 2-to-1. Teddy V in trouble. Sava's down. Toxil climbing, getting tapped by Fatit and Space Dog. Fatit bouncing. Fatit will have 1 more. Can he connect it? Toxil gets a nice shot into Space Dog. Fatty looking to lay it. It does. Connects that shot beautifully. Teddy V coming up. Connects. Teddy V barreling his way in. Toxil low. And it is our favorite named player. Needs girlfriend please DM to pick up the final kill. And that's a very strong performance again by purple. This time we're not left in the room. Which is nice. It's very nice. How are we doing for time? When's the next match coming? Let's see. It is not that one. Oh, it's in like 20 minutes. Well, I'm going to play a game and then I'm going to show you a replay. I want to play a game because I need to grind some credits and while I'm here, so I might as well, as they say. As I say. That's what I say. Here we are. Oh, it's a tier 10, tier 9 game. It's a good job I've got no crew skills. You know? Fantastic. Who's the other medium? A Centurion 7-1. I don't think I can take him. I want to stay with the team. PC controls 3 o'clock in the morning, 3rd day in a row. 180 ping. What could possibly go wrong? You know? The answer is everything. Absolute sweet everything. Apparently, the Jared's Cone, or is it Jared Scone? Scone, you know, like the little British, I don't know what it is, like a cake type thing. Look at that, 970 damage. Not by me! It's worth pointing that out. Oh, come on. That would have been the Centurion 7-1. $320. Oh, it's really hard actually doing this. this. I believe. Nope. Yep. What's that? 180 ping? Don't believe the hype. Go on, IS-7. You and me, mate. We can do this. We can do it. You got that 180. Yeah, you man. It's like, where did that go? What? Speaking of where did that go? Oh, I refuse to die. To Ascent 7 and 1. You're going down. Down.
We didn't even scratch them.
That's better. One, stay still. Let me get over 2K. No!
That one didn't go through.
183. I am really frustrated with you. Yes!
They're knocked out.
Come on! Ah. Oh, 3 missions completed in one go. That we weren't even like terrible either. Wait, he was effective. He was annoying. Where's the Centurion? We had fun together. Alright, there we go. I know. I know. You're preaching to the choir. What's in the box? Mystery box. Wow. That's really good. And a newbie grind from Delta Charlie Romeo clan. Cool clan name. Sharing in the suffering. Well, we've got some time. Let's see what's in the replays box. Enough of me faffing around in the darkness like an absolute scrub. What is in my box of tricks? In my pre-selected replays. What's this? Oh, a 268 replay. Yeah, go on then. Let's see, here we go. This is from the EU server, an ultra rare replay coming in from an all-Finnish clan. Who is next? And this guy is Elmarie. Don't recognize anyone else on the field. Oh no, there's someone from the Grief clan. Don't know if that's the right spelling of Grief though. But this is Elmarie. As you can see, he's rocking a professionals tournament camouflage. This is a man who has played at a pretty high level of tanks, knows what he's doing. He's in the 268, living the dream. I, for one, I don't know about you, I can't drive anything without a turret for love nor money. And it's a rare day when I play a turretless TD for anything other than just kind of double or triple or whatever XP. Certainly I don't play them for fun. It's not my style. Let's put it that way. But Elmarie here, he knows what he's doing. He's a good player. A very, very, very good player indeed. Head on a swivel. Look at this. Looking. Oh, we've lost the E100. And there's a T110E Thor. You think you can't get it? Like, how? What sorcery is this? Tell me. Like, I can't even pen an E4 when I can see it. Let alone when I'm shooting at range through soft cover. And I don't even have a silhouette. Elmarie. 650 on the board. 1 minute and 30 seconds into the game. He's having a grand old time. Let's grab some water. Fantastic. He's looking for his next victim. Is he just gonna... Ooh, there's the 120. So that was saying head on the swivel. Not getting into a position where he's vulnerable. Oh no, he is. Okay. Clearly this is a calculated risk. And he is looking for... He's saying, that E4 is a one-shot. Look at the gun depression here. Oh, he fluffs it. There you go. He is human after all. It's not an elaborate artificial intelligence program driving a tank. And he's going for round 2. Picks it up. Bounces the 120 in the process. Maybe he is like a Tesla-derived AI program. I'm not sure. Looking for the 120. Picks it up. Sets it on fire. 872. He's pushing 2k damage. And we're 3 minutes in, and it's still a target-rich environment here. And gets a low roll on the 72k. Less than 600. But he's now set up for a max roll. Still 6 enemies on the field. Lots of damage to be done. Is the 120 going to do it? Oh! Did you see the shell just go flying off into the distance there? HE looking at the back of the VT. Yes. Thank you very much for many damages. 1288 damages. It's a 4 on 6. Elmarie is basically 3 people glued together. He's going to pick up the VK. Does so nicely. The VT is the next target. That's gone down to the E50M. Is the T57 going to present a nice juicy rear target? Oh, it's a low roll on high explosives. It's a 3 on 4. The T54 E1's getting stuck into the E100. Other man standing is the Object 704. He's playing from the side. Elmarie is no, picks up the bounce as well. In through the wall, picks up the bounce, pushing 4.5k damage. T54 E1 making a good play to get back. There's the WZ. He's switched up to HE. Now to Heat to clear the E100. Look at the ammo changes. That was like AP to HE to Heat in like 2 seconds. Rapid, and now pushing the next man. Oh, there's a T57 Heavy. He's there. The T57 Heavy is gone. Good night. Apparently there's an enemy 268 somewhere. We haven't seen him. Elmarie, it's just like, he's just flexing. He's flexing on the red team. If I was the red team, if I had just been watching this 268 go, I would have been thinking to myself, you know what? I could be in trouble right now. There's the WZ11 switching up to high explosive. No chances taken. Good night. Frankfurt 11. And there's his opposite number. The 268. It's a 268 AFK. It's a big roll. A max roll for 6465. He's like, don't take this damage away from me. I deserve this. You don't. This is my kill. And he picks it up. 7,554 damages on the table. Served and delivered. Very well played from the lad from Finland, Elmarie. Mastery badge, of course. 1,757 XP. One shot missed, one shot bounced. Shot that he bounced, he didn't really deserve to bounce on the WZ-120, to be fair. Stellar performance. We're going to have the room invite coming through. And Tempest beat Pincer. Pincer getting beaten 2-1. The next one is in... We've got time for a game. Let's go. We've got time for a game. Let's get some credits on our North American server account. We've got time for a game. We don't have time to hang around. Come on, matchmaker. Whoosh. And while we're here waiting, of course, if you are enjoying the video, please do smash that like button. If you're not enjoying the video, please do smash that like button, just to let me know how much you're not enjoying it. And of course, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do also subscribe to the channel. We're pushing 2k subscribers. I set myself a little mini challenge to hit 2,000 subscribers for the end of the Top Echelon Championship. Dave Mack is saying he's got a top 3 crypt game. Send it. DM it to me on Discord, Dave Mack. If it's top 3, I'm keen. Yes, please. Where do the Americans go? Brits? Well, the Europeans we go to C. I get the feeling we're not going to C. I guess I'm going to B. There's an E50. Can I help roll? The thing is, I have not really played this tank on the European server. So I don't actually know how good this tank is in a brawl. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, I deserve that. I'll take a little bit of help here. Help? Anyone? Do you know who you're messing with? You don't know, do you? You fool! I will end you. Oh, you'll probably get that one in. That's fair. Help. Well, that's cheating.
Enemy is hit.
Mutual destruction.
Destroy.
I'd like to think if the T-30 hadn't rocked up, if I'd had any help from my team. Look at these lemons. What are they doing? Nothing. That's what they're doing. It's probably for the best. We can go back to the garage. Where do you send the replay? Join my Discord server. Yes, in the link of this video, the description of this video, there is a link to my Discord channel. Please do join there as a guest. I actually have a dedicated guest section for submitting replays. I used to use an email system. That doesn't work. That's just too complicated and too much effort. However, we have a very nice replay section, which is curated by the wonderful Kasu. And what a wonderful job he does of making sure that my Discord server stays alive and ticking and functioning as it should do. Of course, as well, while I'm on the thank you train, a big shout out, of course, to Pipefish Sir Dragon for the artwork for the clan. My European clan Swarm now has its own clan logo. Not in game yet, not yet, but we have a clan logo. As always, TST Jasker for the YouTube channel banner. And the stream moderators, both from Europe and North America. I'm not seeing any North American stream moderators there. They're not typing. There's literally there's not a single moderator typing in the chat. You guys could do what you wanted technically, and there would be no one to keep you in check. There's 80 of you. My God. I wouldn't be able to keep up. I can moderate you. I don't want to. What's that? Oh, we lost, of course. Well, are we still? How are we doing? Oh, we've lost our purple win rate. Damn scrubs. It was never gonna stay. I'm a 69% win rate player. I'm a 30-day on EU, with sleep and ping, my good ping that is. So playing. And on touch. And there's the room invite. We're watching the upper bracket. We're seeing Purple versus Void. Void's Tempest team versus Purple's UV team. Of course, on Ammonet's channel, you'll be able to catch the losers bracket. That will be Resistance versus Pincer. So just to explain, double elimination. Basically, a team has to lose 2 matches. They have to lose versus 2 opponents to be out. So the winners have advanced to the winners bracket. The winner of this match will go through to the grand final. The loser of this match will go to the second lower bracket, and they will face whoever wins between Pincer and Resistance. Whoever loses between Pincer and Resistance is out there in 4th place, and then the winner of that match plays the loser of this match, and then in that game, whoever loses is into 3rd, and whoever wins joins the winner of this game in the grand finals. And if you could follow all of that, well done, because without a diagram it's extremely difficult to explain. We're ready. We are going on to Desert Sands. Don't we just love Desert Sands? One of my favorite maps. Makes me very happy, deeply happy indeed. So let's just have a quick flick over to Desert Sands. Here we are. This is the map that we all know and love, and as I was saying, same bracket in the top 4 of the EU server. The meta is and has been for a long time, pretty much since Twister 2018, at least half a year now. Everybody goes A. If you don't commit all your forces to A, you'll get whatever you send to A will get demolished, and you'll lose. If you go all your forces to the city, the enemy will cap A before you can cap C. They'll be able to defend B. You'll be trapped in the city. You can't push out, and they have amazing map control. They'll be able to spot from here. They'll have a firing base over here. They'll be able to defend B from here. It's messy. So basically, what teams do is they send everything to A, and we have a big brawl on the A cap. The only kind of spanner in the work is maybe running some heavies. We've seen double mouse tanks actually operating under the bridge, basically forming a pincer in A. It's still a brawl in A, but some teams opt to throw a little pincer in under the bridge. That's about as deep a variation. Actually, no, that's not true. We have seen a really nice strat from APA. They had double 50Bs. They kept the 50Bs in the back chat and the backfield. They waited for their opponents. I think it was Exegy. I'm not sure. They waited for their opponents to push in aggressively over A. It's the time of day catching up with the, and then they pushed in the 50Bs with burst damage, and both 50Bs in the game did over 3k damage. Really effective. They let the heavy tanks bear the IS4s bear the brunt of it, and then the 50Bs came in and just clipped everyone out. So into the battle corner, looking at the lineups here, Void with medium, leaning very medium dominant forces, double 140s M60 SDB. The M60's got an extra degree of gun depression on the M48. The SDB also really very strong tank for this kind of June environment on A. IS-7s and 268. The IS-7s are faster than an IS-4, less side armor, but to be honest, in a brawl, you don't really need the IS-4's armor profile. You want the speed of the IS-7. I see the logic behind this choice. The 268 is just a heavy hitter. Purple, on the other hand, they've got a slightly different approach. Double E50Ms, double 113s, double IS-4s, and a 268. That Russian TD is the absolute stalwart. And we've got 45 seconds to go. So the main variation here is Void are a lighter force. They're more mobile, of course. I think Purple, I prefer Purple's lineup because it's going to boil down to a brawl on A. And so if Purple just control the pace of the engagement and then get stuck in with the heavies, they should come out on top in theory. Also, the E50Ms are a mean tank in the brawl. Depends how effective Drakecon and Icebreaker will be in the 268. Those guys are heavy hitters indeed. And let's have a look at chat. We've got Hexagon, AJ Gamer 7, Chipotle is Life 23, Kira De Ale, Agile Hippo, tuning in, Red Sniper from Rain, Cora, Dave Mack, lots of fantastic people just in the bit of chat that I can see. But now we're getting stuck in winners bracket. This is a semi-final. The winner of this series goes through to the grand final. It is Void Blue Team Southspawn versus Purple Red Team Northspawn. 3 AMs catching up with Rolling. Please bear with me while I try and bathe my nervous system in caffeine. Mocha, Red Sniper, batteries included as a bonus, and Typhoon Tip making their way over. They get early spots in. Needs Lolly, please. Just breezing through those shells. Purple looking strong. DJR 19 and needs Waifu. Needs Waifu, please. Oh, Purple, these names. Fantastic. Playing the plane very well. E50M's got a very strong position here. Purple will want to make sure that they don't lose this little corner here. Purple trading very effectively. They're about 2k HP clear, and they're getting stuck in the brawls here. Purple making the push. Red tanks all over the blues. Mokka's in trouble. Mokka's the call. Needs Lolly, please. Takes him down. Red Sniper gets a ram kill. Almost a ram kill. And, oh, wow. It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. But Purple are on top. We said it was going to be a brawl on A. We were absolutely right. It's equal guns. Hit points very close. Purple still hanging on to that hit point lead. Hurricane Ike going down potentially. It's going to be DJR 19 to pick that up. Drake Khan gets tracked. He was looking for Icebreaker Duo. Finds him. And now Typhoon Tip is in all sorts of trouble. Batteries included. Looking to engage. Needs Waifu, please. But I think Purple should be able to wrap this up. It's 2-on-4. Typhoon Tip is in trouble. It looks like the IS-4s are going for him. Drake's gone. Shuts down batteries included. And Fat Eat burns down Typhoon Tip. And Purple, with the heavier setup, able to dominate that brawl very effectively indeed. And the friend requests begin pouring in. I only accept friend requests if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Actually, I don't even care if you like the video, just sub to the channel. So, I mean, you can see the damage here firmly in the favor of Purple. Void, just too fragile. The lineup was too fragile there. In A, they weren't able to control the pace of the engagement. The IS-4s, the very heavy lineup from Purple, were all over them way too early. They didn't have the ability to control the tempo of the engagement, and they went guns down early. It looks like Purple are kind of sticking with that theme, but they've swapped out one of the 113s for a Batch at 25T, DJR 19 now in a Batch at 25T. It looks like Void have learned from their mistakes. They're getting a bit heavier. We're seeing potentially an E4. No, lots of 113s. They're swapping up for the 113s. The 113 is a nice fast platform. Not sure if it's good enough to pip the IS-4 in a brawl. Again, speed isn't the issue here. We know, we're almost certain that these teams are going to meet in A. People need to be bringing tanks to get to A relatively quick, and then to survive there in a brawl scenario. The IS-4, E50M, they are kind of kings of that compromise. I'm not sure the 113 is a good choice, but Void are making the choices they're making. It's match point to Purple, best of 3. Purple currently leading 1-0. If Purple win this game, they go through to the grand finals. It'll be Void then playing off against the winner of the other match that's taking place right now for second and third place. We're going in. Void, blue team, north spawn, Purple, red team, south spawn. Batteries included, saying subscribe to E7 Esports. Yeah, why not? And while you're at it, subscribe to this channel. You're here. It's one button. What are you waiting for? Positive in the E50M, barreling forwards. DJR. Oh, we're gonna see a C-cap. Purple are running a sneaky C-cap. And Teddy V, Crimson Fury camo. He's spotted up. DJR doing a great job of getting early pressure on C. Needs Waifu's taking a hit. Purple are they're doing good. They've got C. Where's DJR going? Is he going to make a push for B? No, Void are making a play through. Those 113s are being used aggressively. Batteries included, stopping to take shots. You're a heavy tank. Push forwards. Engage. Stop trying to engage at range. Brawl them. And it looks like Purple again. Well, actually, it's neck and neck. DJR's going in for the flank, though. He's going to look to harry Icebreaker Duo. And this is tanks crashing in. The Blues meet the Reds. Teddy V in trouble. Teddy V going down to Typhoon Tip. Early gun advantage. 2-gun advantage to Void. They're all over Purple here. They've got the HP advantage. Icebreaker Duo gets a nice hit on Needs Girlfriend, please DM. And Red Sniper and Mocha pincering Drakon. Drakon's looking to get a hit in. Hurricane Ike's gone down to Needs Lolly, please DM. And DJR is there. We've got batteries down, batteries included down to Farid. Dracon's down. It's a 5-on-3. It looks like Void are going to take this one to a tiebreaker. Needs Lolly, DJR, and Fatid. They're working very hard. They've taken it to a 4-on-3, 4-on-2, but the hit points are 2-1 in favor of Void. Mokka's looking for Needs Lolly. Typhoon Tip will do the work, though. And now Fatid is the last man standing. Positive connects. Typhoon Tip will also connect. And maybe Red Sniper will get the kill. It's a low roll. Positive to finish him off. Positive does the business. And there are a lot of dead tanks right there. Okay, it's taken us out. And you can see here Void winning the DPM, and I think part of that equation was DJR being out of the fight to begin with. Void knew they had the edge in terms of tanks, and not just in terms of DPM, but in terms of hit points to soak up damage. Focus fire, it's meant to be perfect, but it rarely is. Even at the professionals tournament level, so certainly in the top echelon championship, we can expect a slight deviation from perfection. And Void pipping Purple on that one. They're now 1-for-1. We're going on to Oasis Palms, another desert map. Let's see if we don't have a little map that we made earlier kicking around. Here we go, Oasis Palms. Medium cap out here. C. Most people, well, I go there pretty much every game. It doesn't matter what I'm driving in randoms, but B and A are very well connected. Lots of great opportunities for TDs to play out of the back, and even along this kind of L here. If we see any mouse tanks, they'll be playing somewhere in the city for sure. It goes without saying. It doesn't look like we're seeing any mouse tanks, though. It looks like we're going to get TDs, mediums, and it looks like a triple E50M strat coming up from Purple here. Makes me think that they're going to lean heavy towards C. The lineup from Void more balanced. They can probably make a play for A, B, or C. Depend what they think, how they react to the triple E50M strat coming out from Purple. They've got the Batchat, they've got both teams again with the 268. The 268 just such a fantastic fire support platform for teams. And I'm gonna put AJ Gamer in a timeout. No spoils, no spoilers. Love you, AJ. But there may be people that don't want to have it spoiled. Don't hate me. Positive in the batch at 25T. Going for A. It's a nice move by Void. It's a risky play. But this needs girlfriend, needs Lolly, making their way down through the ravine. And they're going to try and catch Red Sniper. Look at this. They're right in behind Red Sniper. They've divided the field. Oh, Teddy V's taken some damage. Teddy V's gone down to positive. Void picking up an early gun advantage. It looks like Need's girlfriend is going to look for Red Sniper. Red Sniper getting away. And it's absolute carnage. Icebreaker duo was there in the backfield trying to cover Red Sniper. It's one gun down for Purple. Void currently, they've lost Typhoon, Tip, and Fatty. The E50M has gone down. This is absolute chaos. I have no idea where the pressure is. It's 2 guns down apiece. Hit points in the favor of Void. 3 guns down apiece. DJR's on a long reload. Icebreaker duo's looking to pick up a fat HE roll. Only 630. He's in trouble now. He needs assistance. He won't be able to turn around and engage DJR, but he's made a wise move to push on forwards. It's a 4-on-4. Icebreaker duo looking to finish off. Needs girlfriend, please. Gets it. DJR's coming in. Hurricane Ike to finish off. Oh, look at that team play. Void, a well-oiled machine, needs waifu. Now looking to pick up positive, and it's a 3-on-2. Batteries included, gets the track on, needs waifu. Hurricane Ike gets finished off by DrakeCon. What a connection. Needs waifu, in trouble. Does get batteries included. Batteries included, picks up the kill. And now last man standing is DrakeCon from Purple in the 268 Chaser. He's up against batteries included in the IS-7 and Icebreaker duo in the other 268 Chaser. Icebreaker duo trying to do some comms to the team. No caps here. 1 gun advantage in the favor. It's a 2-1-1 in the favor of Void. Purple potentially losing the initial lead that they had. This would mean that Void will be winning from a 1-0 deficit the series. Although it's not over. DrakeCon is a 2-shot for the 268, maybe a 3-shot for the IS-7. We'll call him an average of a 2-shot. His opponents are both, well, the IS-7 is a 3-shot, and the 268 is a 2-shot. So, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But he's going to try and do it. DrakeCon is going to try and do it. Does he have the camo? Icebreaker duo is staying still. He'll have the element of surprise. At the same time, batteries included is making a play for B. Void have got B and C. They're going to be very far ahead on cap points. Icebreaker should spot up DrakeCon first. Oh no, he's been spotted up. DrakeCon's there. Icebreaker's looking for the shot. Doesn't get it. Oh, DrakeCon bounces. Icebreaker lamenting RNGesus. Icebreaker will look to put in 1 shot on DrakeCon. He's got the HP to play with. Who plays? Ooh, DrakeCon. That's an unlucky bounce. Icebreaker does connect. DrakeCon needs a max roll, but batteries included. Looking for some ram damage, and he's holding. And it's the summary execution of DrakeCon by Icebreaker duo, and batteries included. We are speed. Yes, yes. Oh, look at these two. Phenomenal performance. Void coming from a 1-0 deficit to win the series 2-1. Void going sailing through into the grand finals. That means we're going to see Purple play the winner of Pincer and Resistance. I'm not tired. I'm not tired. I'm very awake. Very awake. Let's see. When is the next match and who's playing? Oh, Resistance have been knocked out. Resistance, they had a good run. I think they went 4-3. Let's see. How did they do? Yeah, they went 4-3. Look at this. Resistance lost to the top 3. Smashed all the other opponents. Going 4-3 in the group stage, and then just unfortunately losing Purple and Pincer. Pincer are now going to play Purple in 15 minutes time. Alpenstadt. And then Black Gold Bill. I can't help it. I am tired. I am but human. So let's actually have a look. Sorry, going backwards and forwards. How? Because I get the feeling we're going to see Purple beat Pincer, and then we're going to see a Void Purple final. Now we know the Void beat Purple 2-1, but Purple beat Void 2-0 at the end of the group stage, so could go either way. Okay. Let's play one game and then a replay, and then we're going to go in. Okay. I don't know any of these clans. I have no idea. It's a lot of tier 10s though. Where are we going? Go on, guys. Okay, there's 3 of us. 2 of them. 2 mediums, that is. A leopard and a 140. Okay. Don't want to do that, but you're taking that position, okay. Oh, our heavies are in trouble. We need to move in and support. Who put that rock there? Come on, guys, we've got to move. We've got to hustle. We are not in the fight right now. Okay, let's look for that 704. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh dear, that's not going well. Oh, I have no idea how I made that. No, 4202. I'll save you from that nasty 140. Yep, I'm on it. I can't say yes because I don't know where the yes button is.
One of our gas tanks ruptured. We're low on fuel. Enemy is hit.
Nope. Oh, come off it. No, I don't want to die. I died. I died. Thanks, Bat Chat. Sure, you're doing a great job. Right. Do I want to watch a replay? No, I want to play another game. No, I don't have enough credits. Let's go. An easier game. It's hard. It's hard with like underneath ping PC controls. 3 o'clock in the morning. And 3 days of sleep deprivation. It's hard. It's hard to play. Don't do it. Whatever you're thinking of doing, don't do it.
Nice shot. Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Punched right through their armor.
Great performance, Chiri. So Rolling, of all your life choices, which one do you regret the most? I regret many of them, to be honest. GG, yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it's still a 4-on-3. Like, don't call it until it's actually over, you know?
Penetration. We've hit them hard. They're hit. Another one like that should finish them. Penetration.
Alright, that's better. That's better. Did we win? Did we lose? We lost. Oh. But look at all the stuff. So much stuff. So now we're just waiting for that room invitation. Couple of minutes to go. Let's go have a look at the chat. Of course, we accept all friend requests. Hello. Hoi. Aloha. Okay, we're waiting. Rolling 2. No, sorry, G-Man from the FSL1 clan. Scott. will not be able to platoon because soon we will have a tournament invite. Let's hop on over to Strat Sketch. It's a bit messy. It's designed to look good when we're in the room. When we're not in the room, it's just kind of there. But, you know, I only have so much time in the day. Now, what we've seen popularized on the EU server during the professionals tournament is boost strats. Interesting. The map is slightly... Okay, well the map's slightly out of scale, but will live. Boost strats played around here. And as well, what teams really seem to be enjoying doing is having a good old-fashioned brawl this side of A. And although the meta in kind of rankings and tournaments for the most part, from what I can tell, kind of B and C, the city seems to be the preferred area, certainly on the Russian server. They've really thrashed out the meta in this in the same way that Desert Sands, the meta is go to A, the meta should be go to B, but in Europe and North America, we're really not seeing that. What we're seeing is, and there's Amonet, co-commentator, and this is the losers, well, the second lower bracket. The loser of this is out in third place, of course. Resistance have already been knocked out there in fourth place. The loser gets knocked out into third place. The winner goes through and joins Void in the grand final. So both of these teams will be itching to win this, go through to the grand final, and then win the whole thing. So it should be the city on this map. We're not seeing that. People love playing the A cap area. There's lots of good opportunities for TDs from both spawns to play out of here. The kind of what I'm seeing from the south spawn and why I think we see the brawl kind of breaking down around here. People from the south like to run tanks quickly in here, disrupt the enemy mediums. The enemy mediums are going to be looking to get across here. If they can catch them, outnumber them, outgun them, they can win the corner, catch the enemy team in a crossfire here without the vision and view range and control of the map from the mediums on this side. So I'll be intrigued to see, are we going to see any boost strats in the North America and top echelon? Are we going to see the brawls still happening here? Or are we going to see that kind of very reliable city meta? Of course, there are so many great hull down spots here around C. It really opens up the door for a lot of tanks like the T110E5, even the FE215B, the IS-7. They can play some really nice positions here situationally, even the E50M. But at the moment, what we've been seeing is quite a lot of rolling brawls, kind of very early engagements in the North American top echelon. So I don't think necessarily that we are going to see too many diverse tank choices. Of course, it looks like the rosters are confirmed and there is an FE215B there. So I would bet good money that he's going towards C, Legacy from Pincer. Of course, there are still other places on this map where the FB215B can shine. So that's the map. It's a bit of an odd duck. The city is not in great form. There are some elevations, depressions here. It's an interesting environment to fight in. And there are, of course, lots of long-range sightlines into the city from various different TD spots. It's hard to stay safe, but a well-oiled machine, the same on Middleburg, the way that a well-oiled machine can stay safe in the city there, the same applies here. Getting the battle cam ready now. So, Pincer, Purple, they meet again. Purple with a Foch, Batchat, Grill, triple 113, and an STV1. It's a good balanced force. The core of 113s gives them viability in the city and the speed to contest A. Pincer with the double 140s, triple 140s, double E50Ms, 268, FB215B are a much faster, more aggressive force. Slightly softer though. The 140 is not so good in the brawl anymore, particularly up against the likes of the 113s and Foch. They may struggle to use their DPM effectively. Of course, That remains to be seen. We've got 1 minute to go. And just to put it into context for you, of course, everyone in the Top Echelon Championship played the Ascent Tournaments, they played the Last Chance Tournaments, and they earned the most cups, and that's a phenomenal feat of endurance from all the teams here, playing at a very high level, consistently over a very long period of time. They've worked very, 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 very hard to get into the Top Echelon Championship. They then had the single round of elimination against the best of the best opponents, top 8 in the Top Echelon level on the North American server, and now of course we're going into what is effectively and most certainly do or die. The winner of this goes through to the grand finals, the loser is knocked out. Both of these teams have run out of second chances. It's a best of 3, it's brutal, it's the best word to describe a best of 3. If you mess up one map, you don't get a tiebreaker, you don't get another chance, so you have to know your strats and your maps flawlessly. Every single one. There's no kind of, well, this isn't our map, we'll face them on the next one. No, this has to be your map. You have to take them. You have to take them down on this one, and it's Purple versus Pincer. We're in the playoff for the last slot in the grand finals, Top Echelon Championship 2019 World of Tanks Blitz North American server. Alpenstadt is your map, and it is a very aggressive, low-slung Purple Force playing in the South Spawn blue team versus a very mobile and dynamic Red Force North Spawn, and that is Pincer. Pincer from the north, Purple from the south, and it looks like both teams are barreling their way towards A. Needs waifu please, and the SDB1 Adamant going to be trying to get a nice little spot played here, looking for some early information, early intel. DJR19, and it's, wow, the E50s, Super Sloth 22 and Nuclear double tapping Fat Eat at the same time. The 140s, oh, Pincer took a huge hit, and tanks go choo-choo, and Maximilian getting stuck into the Foch, and you can see here the Foch, that fast TD, doing a really good job of holding the line here. He's bounced a ton of shots, and he's really looking to put some hurt into the tanks go choo-choo. Gets a fire started, but he's going down. There's a lot of 140s swarming over him. He's gone down and now needs waifu please is in trouble. Maximilian and tanks go choo-choo. Needs waifu takes down Maximilian. Fat Eat's gone down. It's absolute carnage. The brawls here happening around A slightly as we foretold, and it looks like Pincer are coming out on top. They're winning guns and HP at the moment, but DJR is looking to pick up Pincer. Will do. Pincer does get, needs lolly please on the way out, and gets huge hit. Oh, Legacy and the Bush Wookie. What are these names? North America, you have the best names. I can pronounce all of them and they're hilarious. Needs waifu and DrakeCon, last two standing. Nuclear gets a nice HE roll in. Needs waifu getting pushed on. And tanks go choo-choo, making a pass on my co-commentator. And Pincer wrapping it up very effectively. Purple looking a little bit flaky, if we're being honest, in that one. Nuclear and Legacy. And tanks go choo-choo, and the Bush Wookie. Good damage numbers all around, actually. 4K clear. Pincer, very dominant performance. And now it is last chance saloon for Purple. They've worked so hard. Actually, let's see what have the results been in this one, because that's very telling. The last time these two teams met, how did they fare? Pincer lost to Purple in the start of the Top Echelon Championship, and wouldn't it just be poetic if they were able to knock them out right now? Purple dispatched Pincer 2-0 at the beginning, and now potentially Pincer one game away from knocking the #1 seed from the top 4 out of the tournament, and then we'd have a Pincer and Void grand final. Purple of VK double mouse, they're going for the city. Maximilian and the Bush Wookiee and the 215Bs. Legacy, it's a triple 215B strat. This is exotic. I never thought I'd say that about the British, but it feels exotic right now. And they're also bringing triple 140s and an E50M. Not a single TD in sight. Only 3 Russian mediums. DJR staying in the bat chat. Triple IS4s. Purple. Very heavy. Very, very, very heavy. And this is going to be pretty epic. Purple, blue team, north spawn, pincer, red team, south spawn, pincer, match point. It's best of 3. If they win this one, they go to the grand finals. They crush the hopes and dreams of Purple. Everything they put into the spring season, everything this team did in the Ascent tournaments could be lost, squandered for 3rd place if they aren't able to convert a win here. DJR 19 and the Bush Wookiee saying, I love you. I'm presuming that's for Amonet, but if it's for me, I love you too. And Super Sloth saying abandoned shrimp. And Pincer making some questionable chat here. And they're going for the C as well. Oh, it's going to be a brawl on C. Look at the IS4s. Nuclear's taking a lot of damage. Purple looking strong. Nuclear trying to get past. Pincer coming in, shielding his teammate. And Nuke needs girlfriend, please. In trouble. Oh, wow. It's a brawl. It's an early gun advantage for Pincer once again. They are behind on hit points, though. And Nuclear's low. Zenshin goes down. It's a 2-gun advantage. Pincer are ramming this one home. And the Mouse Legionary needs Waifu. Picks up Nuclear. There's still a hit point advantage in the favor of Purple. They've got those big heavy tanks. They just need to start converting those low hit point tanks from Pincer into dead tanks. Needs Lolly blocking. Teddy V blocks the shot from Supersloth. Tanks go choo-choo. Doesn't quite connect. Teddy V finishes him off. And it looks like Purple are going to take it down to a tiebreaker. Needs Waifu now duking it out with the Bush Wookiee. The Bush Wookiee potentially getting ram killed. Oh, it's close. Needs Waifu. Oh, the Bush Wookiee picks up Teddy V. Needs Waifu. Will finish off the Bush Wookiee. And it's 4-on-3. And Super Sloth now looking for DJR. Pincer goes down. It's a 4-on-2. Super Sloth will finish off. No, he doesn't. He misses the shot. DJR goes down to Maximilian. And Drakon looking for the ram kill on Maximilian. Doesn't get it. Needs Lolly. And it's Super Sloth versus 3 super heavies. And Purple responding in force. I think it was a huge misplay by Pincer. 700 from Drakon. Nice roll. Super Sloth is thinking, this is not what I signed up for. I don't want to be here. Everything is awful. I'm miserable. Manages to connect. Takes one in return. Nothing into Waifu on Super Sloth 22. Well, B and C have gone down. If I was Super Sloth, I'd be asking for a parlay, but he hits, needs Waifu. Takes a little bit of HP off the full health Mouse. Needs Lolly. Looking for shots. Bounces. Waifu will connect. Super Sloth. Oh, who put that building there? It's another bounce. Legacy acknowledging his clanmate's amazing driving. Super Sloth. I mean, he's really running out of options here. He's toying with needs Waifu. Needs Waifu's like, look, I'm going to ram you. For 12 damage, Super Sloth will dance rings round him. Oh, needs Waifu, shuts him down. There was no other conclusion, really. Jimmy Mellon says, why does Mene have the best names? Asia legit has Disney princesses. That's true, but I prefer the humor of the North American server. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the effort that went into those Disney princesses and the sheer, like, you know, manliness that goes into saying, you know, we're so confident with ourselves, we will name ourselves after the Disney princesses. I can appreciate that. Not every Asian team is like that, though. All of the North American teams, apart from 1 or 2 players, have easily pronounceable names, and that is just like a godsend after commentating a matchup between German and Polish clans, where you're looking at the play names going, I don't have a clue. Anyway, Purple redeeming themselves 1 for 1. It's a tiebreaker. We're now going through to Black Goldville. Black Goldville, do we have a map? Yes, of course we do. We just have to find it. There we go. This is Black Goldville. Very old school map. Hasn't been reworked in a very long time. We've got 45 seconds to go. Let's see what we can talk about. The uphill cap, of course. K is very important in randoms to get control of this area. Not so important to control this area in Clan Wars. Mainly you just want to kind of dominate A if you're going to make a play that way. Early caps on B are possible. You have to bear in mind there are TD spots from both sides of the table that can put pressure on there. C is probably one of the most important areas. C is a much better cap for the south spawn, in my opinion. I think from the north spawn, it's just too much of a disconnect from the fire support. I think it's easier to get up here behind C with 113s, IS-7s, the like, to kind of get the tanks from the other side in a crossfire. And it is going to be Purple with the south spawn. Looks like with the lineup they have that they are going to be making the play for C. We're in. Purple, blue team, south spawn. Pincer, red team, north spawn.
Let's go.
And yeah, look at this. The south spawn, these 113s are going to get such a nice spot in behind C. And Pincer, they know that they can't really contest from the north to C spawn. Drakecon in the T-22 uncatchable. He's spotted up. And Nuclear takes a bit of damage early on. Maximilian in the AMX-30B. Driving fast, looking pretty. Bounces, gets a shot into Teddy V. Nuclear is looking to put some pressure on Drakecon. Nuclear is in all sorts of trouble. What is he doing? Oh dear, A's been capped. Pincer shut down. It's a YOLO strat. Teddy V. Tanks go choo-choo. And Pincer, oh, it's all boiling downhill. We've even got the mouse needs lolly in here. And Purple are wrapping up very quickly. Super Sloth now in trouble. He's surrounded. It's a 2-2, but Purple are soon going to be going a gun up. They've also got a nice 2K HP lead. Pincer just far too aggressive here. Really too much YOLO. Senshin's looking for Pincer. Super Sloth's gone down to needs lolly. Senshin doesn't pick up Pincer. That's important. It's 4-on-4. The Bush Wookiee potentially could carry here. DJR19 shuts down Pincer. It's a 4-on-3. Purple look like they're going to be clawing this one back. Pincer, did they throw this one with a YOLO? I think maybe they did. Maximilian in the 30B looking to get another shot into the 113, trying to help Legacy, gets the drive wheel. The mouse is coming. Needs girlfriend, please DM. Putting Maximilian between a rock and a hard place, trying to block him so the mouse can get stuck in. Legacy's gone down to DJR. The Bushwookie's still in there. The Bushwookie's getting some damage on the table. Maximilian getting hits into Needs girlfriend. Needs lolly. Just too slow to keep up with the action. Needs girlfriend getting another shot in. Maximilian now potentially. Oh, how did he not get hit there? But he does pick up one from the 113. Needs lolly coming in slowly over the top. But Needs waifu gets the shot in. And the last man standing is the Bushwookie. And he's double tapped. And Needs waifu looking for the kill shot. Gets it in through the front drive wheel. And Pincer knocked out in third place. Purple pulling it back from the brink. They go through to play in the grand finals versus Void. And I think Pincer just far too aggressive and careless on that push. Really, it was aggressive. And sometimes you need to be too aggressive, but in this instance I think no. It obviously didn't work. And you can see here the damage per minute numbers on the initial tanks that went in. Not high enough, really. The Bushwookie having a fantastic game. Great effort by him. 4.2k damage. Nice little farm ticking over there in the back. When is the grand final? We know the Pincer knocked out in 3rd place. It's Purple versus Void in the grand finals. Void's Tempest team versus Purple's UV team. That is starting in about 17 minutes. Let's go and flick on a replay. Give my voice a little break. Oh, go on then, Blue Monkey Gaming. Let's do the T49 replay. Bit of a legend. Blue Monkey Gaming, FSL 1 clan in a platoon with Ford, 350 Sniper 1. Let's see how we go. He's going for it. Ford's got 13k more for some kind of mission. Blue Monkey is going for an aggressive spotting run. Feeling confident. There's a 251. Ooh. RNGesus does not do me like that. He never lets me land shots like that, but he's been punished for it. He has been punished for it. He has lost a lot of HP. Does he pick up an ammo rack here? Oh, the T44 takes a bit of damage. 281 dodges a shot. Looks like he's getting out of dodge. Blue Monkey Gaming escaping with half of his hit points, having done quite a bit of damage, possibly over a ton. Yes, over a ton. 1061 to the enemy team. Not a bad trade. 600 for 1000. Certainly, that is. His teammates in a bit of a bind. They are down tiered. Bear that in mind. There is the Conqueror there. He's looking to get a HE roll. 269. He's using the high explosive rounds very well. RNGesus has made his gun much more accurate than mine. Oh, that's disappointing. There you go. That's the RNGesus that we know and love. Blue Monkey Gaming is going for round 2. I would have said something nice to RNGesus. 326. He's thinking, yeah. Our thoughts are like T49 drivers for life. Picks up the Conqueror. Was he looking to get 2 of them with 1? That would have been an epic shot. K91's coming in. When I'm watching games like this, I want to kind of flick between the... Nope, nothing doing. And it's a gun advantage to the Greens. They've got 2 caps as well. And now he's on a hill. He's got heat loaded. He's got to try and go through. Good timing. 604. 2,300. Been spotted. Get down. There is an enemy T49 still on the field. Bear that in mind. It looks like his platoon mate has died. Yes, Ford is down. Oh, threading the needle. Blue Monkey Gaming having a grand old time indeed in the T49. Impeccable accuracy. Even though he swore at RNGesus, phenomenal. It's no, you can't pen with heat. Yeah, he switched up to high explosives. Oh, how did you bounce him like that? 30 damage on the ram. Picks up the kill. There's the 251. The 251 struggling to aim. Clearly doesn't have auto aim turned on. Does pick up a shot. Or the VT finishes off the RU. Oh, there's the other T49 who's got the wrong gun. 756, 3,905 damage. It's just like, love it. Absolutely stellar performance. And a mastery as well, the boot. Of course, you do not play the T49 to make credits. No, I don't want to accept the platoon. I thought it was a friend request. When's the next one? Is it 23 now? 35. 11 minutes. Alright. Let's go. Got time for one. Alright, I'm going to go to the middle.
Let's get this show on the road.
There's a T20 and a T20E3. Oh, I'm top tier. I actually have to do something for my team. I'm sorry, guys. I am not the driver that you're looking for. No TDs though on the enemy team. Makes me confident about peeking here. What? Call. I call. Does someone want to pick him up?
Another one like that should finish them.
That is my favorite tank that I am now currently duking it out against. Him. No. No! No, let me down, you stupid tank.
We've hit them hard.
Good job, team. Really good job. Wait, what are the heavy tanks doing at the back there? What are they doing? What are these two doing? Nothing. Nothing is the answer. Shame. Shame. And more shame upon thee. Just a better team, the Reds. Just a better team. You know what? We haven't got time. We haven't got time. We have to end on a low note. Oh. So we're now going. I'm frustrated now. It's good. It's good energy. I'm not tired. I'm angry. To harness the saltiness to power me through to the grand finals, top echelon championship in North America. It's going to be Purple, who narrowly beat Pincer 2-1, made a comeback from 1-0 down. They're going to be playing the team that almost knocked, that beat them to go to the grand finals, WoT. Lots to look forwards to in that regard. Another room invite will be coming through any second now. What map are we on? It's Dynasty's Pearl. And then the tiebreaker is Normandy. Okay. There we go. Dynasty's Pearl. Interesting map. Actually, what I pointed out on the EU stream on this map is that one, it's quite small. Two, the middle cap on any map is quite risky. The medium cap, it's the more medium cap, is actually more connected to B than A. A is in the city, it's kind of what we would consider to be the heavy cap. I think this makes it one of the few maps where the heavy cap is actually the one that's further away from the central cap, which is a bit of an interesting twist. Of course, the city there's almost no terrain resistance here. It's very flat. You can move tanks very, very quickly and quite easily without getting detected from one side of the map to the other. I mean, you can have tanks here, IS-4s, IS-7s, threatening this flank, and then less than 30 seconds later, they can be over here threatening this flank. So certainly if you're defending any part of the map and you don't have good intel on what's happening in here, if you haven't seen the enemy team or a lot of their force for anywhere between, anything more than 20 seconds, you actually need to start kind of worrying where they are, because they might not be where you think they are. They may have relocated very quickly. B is a risky cap. It is possible to make a speed cap there, but even that is tricky. Typically it can be a great pressure point late in the game, mid-brawl, if you can kind of have the wherewithal to also decap or cap that outright. It can give your team a little bit of an edge. Certainly we saw APA squeeze into a tiebreaker over Exegy on the grand final of the European server top echelon championship by just that manner, using the B cap pressure. So and let's just see. We've got the room invite up. And we're in. It's WoT versus Purple. Here we go. Just chatting to you guys. We've got Canada's here, Tommy20, Reaper, Nuclear, Dave, Max, still here, Chocolade, great crowd, Monarch, Twadumela, YT, and also the Void guy, one of our favorite humans, has to be said. Canada as well, I think I mentioned already, Blue Monkey Gaming still here, Stinky 2.0, and the Bushwookie as well. So we've got 3 minutes to go. Let's smash that ready button as hard as you should smash the like button to this video, and we're gonna get stuck in to the final game, the grand final of the top echelon championship. Think about that. Everything these teams have done throughout the entirety of the spring season has brought them to this moment. everything from the Ascent tournaments, the Last Chance tournament, everything has brought them to this moment. They are here head to head, best among their peer group, filtered by meritocracy, and they are going to duke it out through the rigors of a best of 3. They deserve better. We'd like to see more, but that is, alas, not to be. We are going to see them going head to head in a best of 3. We may not even make it to the tiebreaker. I kind of hope we do, because Normandy is an absolutely phenomenal map. Really intricate, intriguing. It's great. It's a great map. It's got a really nice kind of clan wars dynamic. Dynasty's Pearl likewise. We've also seen games really go down to the wire on this one as well. So just reading that your solidarity on my poor gameplay is appreciated. Yeah, I'm salty. In my defense, it's very early in the morning. This is the 3rd night in a row that I've stayed up to stream North America, and my patience is a big fat 0. I ain't got no time for them scrubs. It's actually 4:30 now. And I will be probably going to I'll probably be going to bed as soon as this is done, but we've got a minute and 30 seconds before we go into the first game. Looking at the lineup, it looks like Void are going super heavy here. This roster right here, double Jaegeru, Mouse, 57, 140, IS4, IS7. I've not seen anything like that before on this map. I don't know what to expect. Well, I know what to expect. I'm expecting something to do with the lane near B. I'm expecting Void to be controlling this area extremely well, or potentially playing a very defensive strat out of this kind of semicircle here. But I'm expecting Void to dominate this area. They're the green team. They're going to play from the spawn. This part of the map should be unassailable. It depends how aggressive they play. Purple, on the other hand, double Mouse, double IS4, double 1-3, and a 2-6-8. They're surprisingly kind of a more... they don't have the speed of the 140, but overall as a team, I feel that Purple are slightly more mobile in terms of effective. I mean, I know the Jaegeru is kind of the same speed as a Mouse, but I feel with the 1-1-3s, they're slightly more mobile. It's a nice touch to 57 from Void, though. The burst damage plus the Jaegerus, they can really do a big amount of hurt early on. Purple, maybe they can make a strong early play for A. They might be able to get good control of C. I think this is really going to boil down to the B cap area. T23, hate that tank. And it's Void versus Purple, game 1 of the grand finals. Top echelon, everything on this game and the next one, and then maybe the one after that if they go 1-1. It's Void, red team south spawn, versus Purple, blue team north spawn. And Positive in the T57, making his way towards A. And Purple, they're not in the, yeah, they're going hard on the city. Mokka is making a very early play for C. He's looking, look at this, he's using that fountain, that cover to perfection. Bit of blind fire going, needs girlfriend, please DM, has taken a track down. The 57, IS7, IS4, Icebreaker duo. Normally seen him in a TD. I don't know how he feels about playing the IS4. He's in a very nice spot indeed. And Void have got the cap lead. Typhoon tip has been spotted up. Is he lagging? Is he lagging? He's lagging. Am I lagging? I'm lagging. Everyone's lagging. Excellent. 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 We're gonna have to reboot Blitz. 10 out of 10 wargaming. 10 out of 10. I can't deal with this. I'm fine. I know I'm fine because I got a great upload speed and I'm connected to the video. So I know that my upload and everything is fine. Wargaming servers have crashed. Have they crashed? No. We're gonna have to do a do-over. Is it just me? What happened? I feel cheated. I feel cheated. I don't know what's happening anymore. Purple are on top of Void at the moment, though. They've made a really strong play. Positive's in trouble. It doesn't look like anyone else was affected. I think that's just a me issue. Zenshin looking to get some round damage in there. Positive maybe able to get one more shot into Teddy. Does so. Zenshin will finish him off. And it's a 3-gun advantage, 1-gun, a 2-gun advantage to Purple. Waifu and Lolly doing a really good job of just choking this B lane. Waifu's gone down to Mokka. Lolly getting shots now into Mokka. And DrakeCon, well, he needs Lolly to move. Big hits. Hurricane Ike gets a shot in. Icebreaker Duo looking to connect. Doesn't quite manage it. Hit points are very close. Don't pay too much attention to the guns down. Hurricane 8 takes a big hit. And surely, ooh, interesting. Hurricane Ike's down to 30. We've lost Zeta to Zenshin. Hurricane Ike will get a shot into needs Lolly. Surely Zenshin can finish off Hurricane Ike. No, he can't. It'll be DJR19. Yes. And now Icebreaker Duo is a 1-on-3. There are 2-1. Well, there's 1 shot. And Zenshin gets a great shot in. And it's DJR19 for the final kill. Oh, it looks like everyone had issues. Not just me. Great stuff. Great stuff. Do the whatever it is you're doing in the middle of like one of the main tournaments that you're advertising. That's super cool. And you know, the good news is that it's best of 3, so they only have 1 more chance. Can't believe it. I feel so bad for Void right now. And we got 1 minute to go. Don't know what to say. I hope we don't crash again. Void versus Purple. Purple leading Void 1-0. I'm sure everyone was afflicted with the same kind of issue. It seems that Purple were quicker off the drawer in terms of getting everything sorted again. Purple and Void head to head. Void taking the same lineup from the other spawn. Purple having some changes. DrakeCon in the T110E3. They've ditched the 268 DJR in the Batcher 25T. will give them the mobility. I prefer the 140 over the Batchat in a one-to-one brawl, but the Batchat with the burst damage in this map where there's lots of kind of routes to kind of get in and out of different firefights. Potentially, this is the Batchat's the better option. Void, do or die, last chance. They need to take it to a tiebreaker. Red team, North Spawn versus Purple, currently leading 1-0. If they win this, they win the entire top echelon championship. Blue team, South Spawn. It's a do-over in terms of the tank roster for Void. Purple, though, quite a different lineup. Just a couple of subs. They've been spotted up, though, by Mocha. Mocha's done a great job of spotting, but at the same time, the mouse tanks have also been spotted. Looks like Void and Icebreaker duo is going to be quick into A. That is good news for Void. They really need the cap pressure here. Can someone deny C? Red Sniper not connecting. Hurricane Ike potentially looking to get a reset. Won't be able to pull it off. Actually in danger now of getting flanked. Will take a hit from Waifu. Waifu makes a great shot. Oh, double tap by Zenshin. And it looks like... Oh, Waifu! Zenshin, Hurricane Ike. RNGesus biting him. 5 shots in. Hurricane Ike also with some fuel damage, having to repair that. Finally picks up a bounce. Needs some support. It's not coming. Hurricane Ike's going down. At the same time, there is a big push coming through B. And Void are throwing caution to the wind, and they are getting stuck into Purple. Hurricane Ike's gone from not bouncing any shots to bouncing some, to getting clipped off by Waifu and Zenshin. A and B in the favor of Void. Void very far behind in terms of hit points. DrakeCon's gone down. Void needs to start getting that focus fire on the go. Icebreaker duo is looking low. He's very low. He's gone to needs girlfriend PCDM, who went down to Red Sniper. Zayton, Mocha down. Purple are all over Void. It's a 3-on-5. Needs Lolly in the dangerous mouse tank doing well. Red Sniper needs to put a big hit in. Doesn't get it. Lolly connects. And Positive and Typhoon Tip, the last one standing, Typhoon Tip. And Icebreaker Duo is calling for a redo, and I would be inclined to agree with them. Certainly in a best of 3, if you have a huge lag spike and everyone gets kicked from the game, that is not indicative. And I feel for Void. Purple playing very well, though, in this game. But, of course, Void may be thrown for the tilt by the huge server disconnect that we encountered just then. Not but minutes ago, and you can see here, Purple, very dominant performance. I don't know if I can chalk that up entirely to tilt on the hands of Void, but of course, you never know. Maybe Void would have won the first game. We'd be going through the tiebreaker now. It's impossible to say. But what we do know is that connection issues, server issues, however you want to phrase it, were an issue. We can confirm that because we were there, and we we suffered. So there we go. I don't know if there will be a do-over. It's kind of taken the edge off the finals. That what is probably one of the worst lag spikes of Blitz esports history, and it kind of sucks for Purple too, because they played very well, and I don't want to take anything from their performance away from them, but Void will be very, very unhappy with the turn of events. So potentially, probably almost 99% certain Purple are the champions. I don't think it's likely that Wargaming will go for a do-over, but you never know. I'll be speaking probably to the captains tomorrow evening, or at some point tomorrow on Discord, kind of seeing how the issue affected them from their end, and maybe having a chat with Wargaming, seeing what we can do, or if anything does in fact need to be done. Certainly Purple and Void played very, very well in all of the games before this series. I'm finding it tough to kind of to say who played better in this one. Certainly in the first game, I have no idea. WoT played, well, Purple played much better in the second game. It's evidenced here in the scores. I mean, twice as much damage doesn't just come out of nowhere. So that's a really good job by Purple. They might be your top Echelon Championship champions in the North American server. I don't want to crown them just yet before we get a confirmation of proceedings from Wargaming. We'll put a pin in that. But it has been an absolutely phenomenal series. I'm going back to play one more game in the T23-3 because I can't leave it on a loss. I hate my life so much right now. It's almost 5 AM. The good news is I have tomorrow, or today, off from work. AMX, SB1C, EZ8, T3485. We should go left. We should go left. We're outnumbered on the medium flank. Yeah.
Let's get this show on the road.
Don't go to D. I ain't going. You're on your own. Can I go to B? You know, it's just so crazy that it might work. I bet they're playing D. Ow. Nope, it's not that crazy. Ah, you shouldn't be there. No! Where's my team? Why aren't you pushing? That's some great work there, heavies. Meta. Last one, and then we go. So I don't know. Please do have a chat in the live chat and even in the video comments once the live stream is finished. What do you think about that server disconnect? Do you think there should be a do-over? Do you think it doesn't matter? Do you think Purple played better anyway in the second game? Yeah, what do you think? I think that I hate the T23-3. I made a terrible choice in the last game. I understand the terrible choices that I made. My terrible choices were kind of on the assumption that my team would kind of push through and offer some kind of support. So now, on the basis that America has given me nothing, the North American server has given me nothing, I will take from them everything. And I will play the perfect vampire game from this bush. Which might be boring, but it should be effective in theory. Who's that? VK45. Don't do it. Oh no, T30, you can play there. That's cool. Your opposite number is there with the HP boost. The 120 is going to try and get the corner. Green team not doing well. Not doing well at all. Don't help your teammates. Where's the enemy T54? That's the real question. Oh god. He's in there somewhere. Mate, I feel you. I feel you.
We didn't even scratch them.
Intriguing. Where is the enemy 183? There he is. Great shot. Don't you dare shoot me.
Another one like that should finish them.
Is anyone going to get a reload in? Brilliant.
That one didn't go through.
That seems really unfair. I think it's because I'm rocking the rain tags. I'll cap this base. No, I'm not going to cap the base.
Penetration. Enemy is hit.
GG. And yeah, this is RollingSwarm. I'm not going to play the T23 E3 again because it makes me sad inside and it's very late / early and I'm going to bed. North America, thank you so much for having me again, commentating on your tournaments. I am so looking forward to the next big series of tournaments that I get to cover for you guys. I am so sorry for the various different issues we had on stream today or tonight. However, I definitely choose all of that stress over not getting any room invites at all like we experienced yesterday and the day before. So, we'll get there. It's a work in progress. Certainly, I've been having a lot of fun streaming for you guys, getting more involved in the North American scene. And I will see you all very soon, I'm sure. Please do follow the link in the video description to my Discord server. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And I will, hopefully get to know you all better in due course. I don't play many games on the North American server because of ping issues, if we're being honest. And also I've got a much deeper and more expansive garage in the EU server. So this is RollingSwarm signing off at the end of a very, very long weekend. I hope you've enjoyed it. I look forward to streaming more tournaments for you again as soon as possible. See you guys. Ciao.